Hello everybody, it's me Roscoe and welcome to the latest Kings of Anglia live video. And we've been doing a lot of these during pre-season. Alex Jones and Stuart Watson obviously brought you some in Austria, in France, in Scotland, in Colchester. I'm now bringing you one in my spare bedroom in my house, which I'm still having to sort out. I've just moved house and got a lot of boxes behind me. I'm going to be bringing you a live reaction of sorts to the Ipswich Town 2025-26 squad numbers. Some people care, some people don't care. I'm somewhat in between. It's always interesting to know who's got what. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't really care at all, and like it's just a number on the back of someone's shirt. But for some people, it's a big debate, and a certain player got a number that shouldn't really have that number because he's not in that position. It's going to be an interesting little discussion for the next 10-15 minutes. I want you guys to get involved in the comments down below. Share your thoughts on the squad numbers. Some people go, it's not really a discussion to be had, but I thought I'd bring you a live show just before I go and have my dinner. As we obviously build up to Birmingham this Friday. This is another sort of tick on the box ahead of the championship kickoff. When the squad numbers get out, you're just like, it's getting nearer and nearer to the season starting. The proper stuff. Obviously, we've had a very good pre-season, winning all of them, the public ones. Let's bring up the squad numbers as you guys are coming into the chat. Get involved in the comments down below. Share your thoughts, as I say, on the squad numbers. Obviously, we've got some new people, got different numbers, and I hope you're having a good evening. I'm going to get to Kingy's question in a short while because he said, I want to get into that very shortly, Kingy. Do not worry. But let's bring up the squad numbers as a whole. There it is. Some interesting ones. Ed Sheeran is the first talking point. He's got the number again, 17. Obviously a minority owner at the football club, the global superstar. Will Ed Sheeran ever feature for Ipswich Town? Probably not. Let's discuss, though, the main talking points because obviously you've got the new arrivals, so they get new numbers. But I want to discuss, first of all, Alex Palmer, because he is now the new number one Ipswich goalkeeper. Obviously, was mainly the starter in pre-season. Obviously, Christian Walter played, Aro Miric played, and obviously Palmer has taken the number one shirt from Aro Miric, who's been given the number 49 shirt. Obviously, he's been linked to leave the club. Turkish teams have been interested. So you can imagine Miric probably on his way out. But Alex Palmer, the new number one. And I'll be interested to see if we do see any players or any fans get the goalie kits, because I have to admit, the goalie kits this year are looking pretty good. Definitely the purple. I'm liking the purple. It'll be interesting to see if we see any Alex Palmer number one shirts at Portman Road. So that's the first sort of talking point in terms of the kit changes. We've got to discuss the new arrivals, as I mentioned. Cedric Kipre has the number 5 shirts, which was previously worn by George Edmondson. No, number 4. What am I talking about? Not number 5. Number 4, which obviously was previously worn by George Edmondson. Obviously wore it last year in the start of the Premier League season, obviously before he went to Middlesbrough. But Cedric Kipre is new number 4. Then Azor Matasiwa is number 5, which of course replaces the skipper Sam Morsey, which is a big talking point. It was always interesting to know who was going to replace Sam Morsey's number, and Azor Matasiwa has taken that number. But let's quickly take a look at what people are saying in the chat. Nevi Righty, Palmer, best keeper we have. I agree with that. I think Walton's a decent keeper too, but Palmer is definitely decent. Rack Max has went, don't get shirty about such matters. Is Broadhead number up? He is number. He has got the number. Broadhead still has a number, 33. Still rumbling in the background, isn't it, with Wrexham? No new update, as we're aware of. Although his dad put out a picture today on Facebook of him like 14 years later. Obviously, was in Wrexham's academy, Nathan Broadhead. But no new update on Nathan Broadhead as it stands. Nathan Broadhead is still number 33. As I said, Azor Matasiwa, number 5, replacing Sam Morsey. We have a new number 9, which we knew about in pre-season, and that is George Hurst. He has obviously replaced Julio Enciso, who previously wore that. Obviously, Freddie Ladapo wore it previously as well. I'm trying to think who else number 9s. Joe Pigott, back in the day. Caden Jackson as well. But yeah, George Hurst, I'm sure, is very proud to wear that number 9. I'm sure he'll be one of the better number 9s that we've had in the last few years. But yeah, he's been given the new number 9 shirt, which I can't wait to see Hurst number 9. Obviously, he previously wore the number 27 shirt, which has now been given to Town's fourth choice goalkeeper, David Button. He'll be wearing the number 27 shirt. But yeah, George Hurst, new number 9. But let's have a little look what people are saying in the chat. Shane Griffin, as Barbrick is under 21, does he need a squad number? I think if he's going to be registered for a league game, because obviously there's loads of players who get squad numbers. Like there's some young players, like Sompto Boniface. He got a squad number last year because he had to be on the bench. Tommy Taylor as well. So I think if Barbrick was going to be registered to play, although he doesn't need to be registered because he's under 21, but I have a feeling he'll most likely go out on loan because, yeah, Kingy went, no, Barbrick is a shot because, yeah, obviously Finley Barbrick has played a lot in pre-season. Really impressed me as well. Was on loan at Sutton United last season. Did really well there in the National League. But I think a loan spell is destined for him. League One, League Two. I'd be interested to see where he goes. There's been some sort of rumours out there about certain teams. But yeah, I think the reason probably why he hasn't been given a squad number because he's likely going to go out on loan. So yeah, it'd be interesting. Like Alcon Baggett has got a squad number this year. He's got 25. Last year, he didn't get a squad number because, of course, he went out on loan to Blackpool. So, sort of similar, I'm sure, with Finley Barbrick. That's probably why he hasn't got one. Kingy, could you stay 12? Akpom, 29. Does that mean a new incoming number 8? Yes, of course. Kelvin Phillips wore that last season. So, yeah, no number 8 as it stands. I'm sure they will look to strengthen that position. Obviously, Q-Stay did wear the number 12 last season. Which is my favourite number, and I obviously love Jens as well. So, but yeah, obviously that's still rumbling in the background as well. And Chuba Akpom become a bit of a saga. Some more news for like 30 minutes ago that Ajax are still waiting for Birmingham's point of view, but as it stands, Chuba Akpom's had his medical at Town and he's in Suffolk. So, Chuba Akpom, maybe number 19, no, potentially, because Liam Delap's number, because no one's taken that, have they? Let me quickly have a look. Yeah, number 19 has not been taken, so maybe Chuba Akpom will take that if he does sign for Ipswich Town. But yeah, quick other little looks. Let's quickly take a look from Michael here. Yeah, that is strange that he would post that without an announcement. Wonder if it's depending on Akpom sign first. Potentially. I think once again, when it comes to like family matters, with family putting things out, sometimes I get carried away. But you just never know. But let's take a look at any other changes. Philogene has moved from 29 to 11, which, once again, when Philogene signed, all the numbers were taken. I'm trying to think who wore the number 11 shirt last. Let me know in the comments down below if you remember who wore the number 11 last. Is it someone really notable? Which is bad for me to forget. But yeah, number 11, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Ashley Young, of course, has got the number 15 shirt, which was previously worn from Cameron Burgess. But who wore number 11? Is it really bad that I don't know? I should have made a note of this. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you know me. I had a busy day today so far. No complaints. Shouldn't have no complaints. But number 11, who wore that last? Some people out there who know their squad numbers will know that on top of their head. But yeah, number 11. I don't think no one wore that last season. No, Marcus Harness. Marcus Harness, number 11. Sorry, Harness. And Paul D. Curtis Parrish, Paul Anderson, number 11. Yes, Curtis, a long time ago. But yeah, Nevy, a lot of talk about Harry Clark going, not Jack Clark. Yeah, some rumours out there, some very early rumours. I think it's Bristol City, Coventry, and Burnley in the Scottish team are interested in him. But obviously, Harry Clark is injured at the moment. It looks like he's going to be on the sideline for a bit. But sometimes deals can happen when the players are injured. But as it stands, obviously, Kieran McKenna will let us know more for his press conference, which is tomorrow. If you didn't know, Kieran McKenna's press conference is Wednesday afternoon. So we'll find out more about transfers. And you never know, tonight, I could be doing another live to announce, react to another signing. You never know. But yeah, it's going to be crazy. Shane, Akpom can refuse to sign for Birm, and Ajax cannot do anything about it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Curtis Parrish, what do you think about Akpom? Obviously, it's a position we need to strengthen in. He's obviously had a tough last 2 seasons, with Ajax. He went into an Ajax team who sort of struggled. That's when they were like potentially going to get relegated. Obviously, had different managers. I think he's had 3 different managers there. Obviously, went out on loan to Lille in France, and he's come back to Ajax, and he's basically been told, we don't want you involved. So he's been training alone all pre-season. And obviously, the last time he played in the Championship, he scored 28 goals for Middlesbrough. So he, I'm sure he wants to do as good as that when he comes to Ipswich Town, if it does happen. But yeah, I do like it. I've seen his goals. He's a poacher. He scored a lot of headers as well. And he also can pick up the ball from deep and then run with it and create things. So I'm liking this sign of Akpom. Obviously, going to become, I think another thing, geography comes into play, because from what I've heard from Middlesbrough contacts, that his wife and son live in London still. So that's sort of nice for him to come sort of return near home, because obviously he's an East London boy from Newham. So there's an opportunity for him to sort of live locally again. So, but yeah, Akpom. My prediction, though, number 19 shirt. If he does sign, he'll get the number 19 shirt. So, yeah, I'm going to click that up there. Akpom, number 19. Because what other options could he pick if he does sign for Ipswich Town? What else is available? Let's take a look. So you've got number 8, but I don't think he'll take the number 8 shirt, because that's not a forwards number, is it? Even though I don't really care who gets what, really. But yeah, you could get 20... 29, as someone mentioned. Obviously, Philogene is vacated at now because he's number 11, and then you obviously get into the 30s. So, one actually interesting point on the squad numbers, I actually thought Dara O'Shea was potentially going to take maybe a number 4 or number 5, because that's a defender's number. But obviously the new skipper. Obviously, if you missed that, Dara O'Shea is now the new captain. It got announced yesterday, although he has been wearing it throughout pre-season. He obviously wore it during last season when Sam Morsey was not able to play. But yeah, obviously Dara O'Shea's kept the number 26 shirt. But yeah, I was surprised he didn't maybe get the number 4 or number 5. But maybe he just likes the number 26. Trying to think if there's any other changes. But no, obviously saying Smolak's stayed 23. Ali Hamadi's 16. Jack Taylor, of course, kept the number 14 shirt. Wes Burns still number 7, of course. Leif Davis, number 3. But yeah, don't think there's any other changes that I can see. Jack Clark, though, still 47. I thought Jack Clark would go down a little bit. Maybe he would have took the number 19, but maybe he likes the 47 because maybe he loves the number 7, but he can't get it. It's like Sam Morsey when he first signed. Obviously, we didn't have the 5 shirt was already being used, so he went 55. So maybe that's what Jack Clark's going down that route. So it is interesting indeed. Peter Welsh went, give him 99. We're not going to go down the Italy route. That is mad when you see in Italy with players who have got number 75 or 88 or something crazy. But yeah, it's very interesting indeed. Paul D, 5 is midfielder enforcer. Good for Azor to have that. Forwards fridge. Kit Price suits it. Yeah, I think they both suit that number. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what fans do in terms of, which shirts I'll have in terms of players, numbers and names. Matasiwa, there'll be a lot of people getting that shirt. I think I'm looking forward to seeing how he's going to do in the Championship. But yeah, I know a lot of people out there saying it's not much to discuss with squad numbers, but I wanted to jump on to discuss it. As I said, we're trying to do more of these live videos as sort of breaking news break, so we can sort of react to it and get your thoughts on it as well, and sort of have a nice little chinwag with you guys. And yeah, I can smell my dinner downstairs, so I'm going to go downstairs and have my dinner very shortly. But any more questions before I wrap up this quick KOA live on the squad numbers? Thanks everyone who has jumped on as well, so I'm sure you all maybe just had your dinner or about to have your dinner. We are obviously going to be doing a lot of build-up for the game against Birmingham. As I said, Kieran McKenna's press conference tomorrow. I'm sure there'll be signings getting announced. Then it is the big preview ahead of the game at Birmingham, which I'm really looking forward to. Under lights at St Andrews, promotion rivals going up against each other, obviously live on Sky. Both teams got American owners. It is going to be interesting indeed. But thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're watching not when we were live, yeah, we try our best to bring you as much live content as possible. because it's just great to chat to you guys. And obviously, we have a new offer at the moment as well. Just got to plug that. £6 for 6 months or £29 for the year. Thanks so much for everybody for their support so far. It's really appreciated. It really does help us. So take opportunity of that current offer. And also, there's this competition. If you're part of that and you're subscribed, there's the new home kit is up for grabs as a prize. So make sure to get involved in that. Nick Keeble, what is for dinner? I don't actually know at the moment. My missus, big shout out to my fiance Sasha. She's making the dinner tonight, and yeah, it smells nice. It smells very nice indeed. I know potatoes are involved, so yeah. Use your imagination. What could go well with potatoes, which is a lot of things, but yeah, I think potentially ham. I think it is. So yeah, looking forward to eating that because I'm very peckish. Spark here. Can you give us the link to the image? This image, yes. I can put that in the link in the description. It is on the official Ipswich Town website, so you can go on there and you can see it, and I'm sure it's on social media as well. So, but there are the squad numbers just for people who are just joining me late now. The changes, just to end this, Alex Palmer is the new number 1. But he has been the number 1 since he signed really much. But he obviously replaces Aro Miric, who's gone to 49. Cedric Kipre, the new arrival, has taken number 4 shirt. Azu Matasiwa, another new arrival, is number 5. George Hurst, of course, is the new number 9. Ashley Young has taken the number 15 shirt, which obviously replaces Cameron Burgess. And the other new signing, David Button, the third 4th choice goalkeeper, has taken the number 27 shirt, which, yeah, that is what it is. And then also Jaden Philogene has taken the number 11 shirt. He was previously the number 29. So yeah, Paul D, cheers Ross. Enjoy your dinner. I will, my friends. Peter Welsh, top work. Keep me sane in the gym. Keep doing great stuff there, Peter. Keep working hard in the gym. And Nevi here. Love the live videos. My friend, do not worry. There's going to be many more to come. We're hoping to do pre-match build-ups at every game at Portman Road and all the away games. We're hoping to do one at St Andrews, and we're hoping to do more. Elliot here. No number for Barbara means could you stay soon, surely? Yeah, you hope so. Could get announced tonight, could get announced tomorrow. You just never know. Transfer season, anything can happen. But as I mentioned earlier, if you didn't hear it earlier, he most likely will go out on loan. So yeah, it'd be interesting. Obviously, I did mention earlier, Elkan Baggett obviously has been given a number this year because last year he didn't because he was out on loan at Blackpool. But yeah, can you stay number 12? I can imagine. But yeah, stay tuned for all the other content that we're bringing you. Obviously, the lowdown on Birmingham City, insight videos, and of course, Kieran McKenna's press conference tomorrow. Dara O'Shea is also up for media press, so you'll be giving you stories on that tomorrow, so stay tuned. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching another KOA Live, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good evening, and we shall see. Elliot, enjoy your dinner. Wouldn't be a Ross stream without Adidas in the background, and also wearing Adidas, and yeah, boxers, Adidas everywhere. I am looking forward to cleaning this office, because this is my office, but it's currently a dumping ground. I would pan my camera down there, but it's a very big mess. I'm currently selling things on Vinted because I've got so much rubbish, which is not rubbish, but they've just got so much clothes. So I'm trying my best to get rid of them. But yeah, this room is currently just all over the place. But it's getting there. Process, it's getting there. It's progressing. Obviously, we've had a lot of trips, haven't we? Andy Crackers Cracknell only just joined. Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm about to jump off, but I'll quickly bring up the squad numbers quickly for you. There it is in all its glory. There's nothing else to add. If you want to watch it back, you can. But thanks for joining us, Andy. And yeah, to be fair, my friend, it was a very last-minute decision. Or I wouldn't say last minute, but when the squad numbers dropped, I just thought, you know what? Let's do a nice little live just to have a little interaction with the great listeners of KOA. But thanks, everyone, for tuning in. And as I said, many more content to come. So check that out when that drops. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Thanks, everybody. Let's eat some dinner.